Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, The IT Council. This is my very first video. I'm going to be talking about all things that are privacy related for your online world, how to keep your privacy in today's world. As you know, it's a lot of things happening out there, a lot of companies getting hacked, a lot of people's private information like their dates of birth, their addresses, their age and their full names and all kinds of personal and sensitive details are being leaked online. So I'm going to try and help you as much as possible to secure your data and to keep yourself safe. Now, to that end, I've got a software called HiBit Uninstaller. This is a very good software. It's got a lot of features, and they're all free features. You don't have to pay a single dime. You can fully uninstall any programs or apps that you don't want on your computer without any leftovers. Forced uninstall to remove anything that seems to not be able to be removed. One example is the Microsoft Cortana, which is a service that helps. It's similar to Siri on your iPhone if you own an iPhone. You can remove multiple programs at once. It saves you a lot of time. It's a really good feature right there. And it's got a whole bunch of other features and settings that I'll let you play with in your own time. But just to save the time for you, I've already installed it on my computer here. And when you after you install it, so basically the installation instructions are fairly straightforward. I'll just um, guide you through it. So I'm not going to finish it because it's already installed, but I'll show you. It's obviously select the language that you're familiar with, which is English in this case. Okay, so it's telling me it's all okay running. It's already running, so that's fine. Now, um, what I need to do is just show you, basically, this is the home screen of the tool, as you can see here. Now, what happens is it displays all the program names in alphabetical order, as you can see on my screen here. And you go ahead and select which programs you want to keep and which ones you want to remove. Now, I've already pre-selected 4 programs um, that can be shown in there. Total size 683 megabytes. And these are the 4 programs that I have selected. As you can see, there's a checkbox here right on the left, and you just select which programs you want removed. It's fairly easy and straightforward, as you can see. So, and then I'm going to go ahead and click uninstall selected, and it's showing you a prompt where to hide the original uninstallation entry if possible and creating a system restore point. Now, I always recommend to keep this checkbox enabled. What is a system restore point? In plain English, what it is if anything goes wrong while you're uninstalling a whole bunch of programs and apps, then if something goes wrong and you need to go back to a point where before you started uninstalling, that's called the system restore point. It's very helpful to have, especially if you break something unintentionally. You can always go back through Windows and restore your settings. So I've ticked that. I'm gonna go ahead and click start, and it's gonna take a few seconds to create the system restore point. And yeah, this is one useful feature while we're waiting for that is that it actually shows you the some of the hardware software specs that you have on top here. For example, I've got a Intel Core i7 CPU with the HD Graphics 520 card and just under 12 gigs of RAM available. It shows you the operating system version, and just in this case mine is Windows 10 Home, and how long the how long my device was up for, as you can see there. So it's a good little summary version I can see here. And as you can see, it's prompting which programs are being uninstalled. And I'm going to go ahead and remove the saved settings for one of the programs that I'm uninstalling. I don't need those anymore. That's fine. Click Finished. And there you have it. It's uninstalled 4 programs. Very straightforward, very quick. It didn't ask you a lot of questions, and it finished the uninstall. So now we're going to go ahead and scan for files and any registry entries, and this is what differentiates this software from your bog standard Windows uninstall. This is a crazy useful feature. As you can see here, even though we finished uninstalling these 4 programs, there's still some leftover data and still some leftover folders and files that are lying around in your hard drive. As you can see here, this is an entire list of the folders and files that are lying around on your hard drive. Now, it's a useful feature to uh, to go through it quickly, right? Obviously, I'm not going to go through each and every file and folder, but it's always a good idea to just cast your eyes over what's being removed and what's being uninstalled to make sure that you're not breaking anything and you're not causing any issues for your program, for your Windows, sorry. Now, registry entries, as you can see here, there's also some obsolete registry entries for these 4 programs. And I'm going to go ahead and enable the open report file after cleanup, which is going to show you a summary of what the program's done, the HiBit uninstaller has done, and it also creates a backup. I'm going to skip the create backup just because I'm 100% sure that these files are no longer going to be needed for me. However, if you're unsure or if you're not certain about something, I always like to say, and I say this to all my clients, is always have a backup. You never can have enough backups. Absolutely. So clicking on finish, and there you go. That's your report. Again, I don't usually go through this report, but I'm just showing you guys what it's like. So it's giving you the 4 programs that it's uninstalled here, along with the outcome of all the files and folders that were deleted successfully and the registry keys that were deleted that were associated with these 4 programs. So there you have it. HiBit uninstaller. I recommend you get it. The URL, I'm going to post it under this video. You'll see it later on. Thank you for watching. This is Mohammed Abashir from the IT Council, and enjoy the rest of your time. Thank you.